Hello, 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 and welcome to Pioneers of Pagonia. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today I thought we would try out the Dry Rocks map. Now, I've been having so much fun with this demo game that this is my third video for it, actually. We're going to try out all three maps on YouTube here, and I hope that you are enjoying it as much as I am. And once again, we've started off on the Venturer here, and we've got tons of resources ready to take onto our island. Now, this time I thought maybe we'd do things a bit different. Maybe we would see just how much we can explore. Now, I know you can't explore 100%, so we won't be doing that, at least not until the full version comes out. But we will see how much we can explore. And you know what? North American or not, we are not doing a grid. We're going wherever we want, just making it as wonky as possible, of course. We do need to get the basics in. Of course, we're going to need our guard towers. And this time, because we're going to try to see how much we can explore of the map, we're going to need quite a few of these. But we'll see if we can get them pushing out in different directions. And then we will start to put in even more. Let's start with 3 though. I need one on each side here of where we're going to be pushing our map forward. And the explorer's hut, I think that he's going to be very important as well, so we can just clear the fog and get exploring. So I may even do 2 of these, which I've never done before. 2 seems good. And he'll just go around and see what he can explore. Maybe come down over here. Right, we'll get all the basics put in here. And then our people will be ready to go off and explore and see what they can see. Right, our first guard tower's in, so we need to get our people to start claiming. Now, let's come up this way and start claiming up this hill, please. And then we definitely want to make sure our guard towers are prioritized, because the sooner we get those in, the sooner we can start pushing off. All right, they are already starting to push, so we're going to stick at that first road going back there. Just going to help us expand. Oh, and you guys are ready as well. So I think we can unprioritize that, but set our claim point. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go up the hill first or back? Let's go back. And you guys are also ready. So let's start heading this way, up this hill. Ooh, and there we go. Our explorer has checked out this area. We can see some flax over here and some more trees. Now, I think it's going to be quite difficult to navigate a road through here because I don't think we're going to be able to build a road over these rocks. We may have to come this way and actually clear out these trees to get through there. We'll have to see how they get going. Just keep pushing things on, and kind of feel like we're going to need a few more guard towers. But that means we're going to need all the things we need to train up our guards to make sure we've got enough. Now, how many guards did we start with? Possibly we've already used them all up because there's no occupancy currently in here for guards. And these 2 both have 10 guards in them. But this one actually doesn't have any. So I don't think there's anybody here to come and do that work. Ooh, a pathfinder. See, because that's what we need. We need some pathfinders in here. But I think we're going to need to train those guys up. Unless... Oh, are you coming to work there? There. Okay, so now we've got 10 incoming, I think. Hopefully they just needed to show up. They're bringing over those supplies so they can start pushing the boundaries. We'll have to see how far we can get. Oh, I'm so glad you guys didn't claim this little circle. It's like our own mini Stonehenge. So one of the things we're definitely going to need to make sure we have is somebody to go gather resources. No resources within range because we need to go explore that direction. Okay, let's sort that quickly. You guys, can you focus on claiming these rocks? Because our quarry people, they can't do that because that's not within our boundary. Our boundary is here. They need to be getting up there. And I suppose our foragers are going to have the same. They're not going to be able to get those 3 berries because they're not within our owned area. Oh, you guys have made quite the movement over here, though. Well done. All right. But one of the things that we're going to need to focus on is making sure we, A, are getting stone brought in, but then we are turning it into border stones because we actually need the border stones in order to increase our border. And we want to see how far we can get today. So let's just keep pushing. Oh, and there's quite a lot of copper and silver over here. So maybe once we push this way, we can get some of those guys in. Good. And they're already starting to push up the hill, which is great. But quite a ways to get up here. Might take you guys just for a minute as well. And can you focus your attention on this area so we can get this all claimed? We are up to 3.8% only, but we are pushing. Have these guys started pushing? No, I think we can't. Oh, we have no guildhall, of course. Okay, so we need a guildhall because they currently cannot hire any explorers. So let's get a guild hall in. And I may have to prioritize that. But we're going to need all of these things. We're going to need a toolsmith. We're going to need an armorer because we need more guards, I think, to help us out here. So wood workshop, they're going to have to dig a hole for, which is a bit unfortunate. This map is a bit into the hills, of course, but we did know that. There's a weaponsmith. Yep, I think we're going to need that. Armor smith, of course, as well. And the military academy to actually train up those guards. Now we've got to find a place to put it, though, because actually this is sort of a weird area. Can we expand this road out? Maybe down that way. I don't know if that's going to fit, though. The ground is so wonky doodle. All right, a little rejigging everything fits over here, so that should be good for now. Storage, I guess we probably do want some storages around, so let's just pop a couple of those in. Oh, what is this? There's this unclaimed circle in the center. Right, can we just come and claim this bit here? It's like our little Stonehenge down here. Is anyone ever going to claim that? I am not sure. All right, but we have got some of the stones up here now claimed. So it looks like they don't put border stones down at the bottom of the mountain. We've just claimed, I guess, up into the mountain. Yep, so there they've claimed that bit, so that just disappears because it's just into the mountain. The mountain is our border stone. There they go. Okay, so they're starting to close up this hole as well, which is good. So once they've moved a few of these, then hopefully we're going to be able to put in our treasury. All right, we found our first bit of coal over here, so let's get a coal mining hut in, because we're going to need that. These are all just stone, so that's okay, but they've almost got it done here. They're just kind of removing these last bits of border stone, and those are all being pushed on, and we need to probably set you a new task. I think probably continue maybe over this way. And how are you guys doing over here? Not the explorer's hut. The guard tower hidden behind there. Where are you headed? I mean, it would be great if they could just finish this peninsula. Oh, right, because you were going up there before. Let's go finish this peninsula. Go down to here. And then we can start going that way. And the guild hall is just about built, and then hopefully we'll be able to recruit some new people for over here. All right, they're starting to push out this side, which is great. But our little Stonehenge does remain intact. Nobody's bothered with that little bit. At least not yet. And yeah, of course, we've claimed into the water, so that means no border stones are being used here. I'm not 100% sure how that works, like how they keep them. Like, since they've pushed them into the water, does that mean he gets to collect those ones back up? Does she just now put more into her bucket? I imagine that looks like less. All right, so they've claimed over on that side. So let's go back to our guards tower. And now I think you can focus on getting over this way, which I think they were doing already. I didn't even need to tell them to do that. They just came over and they're like, we need to keep going, keep pushing people. Right, they found their first bit of copper within range. So we might want to take a road over this way and then put a copper hut down over here. Possibly a road going that way and a road going up this way, or is that necessary? Well, I guess we're going to want to get up to this ridge, aren't we? So we do kind of want to get a road going this way. And a copper mine right there. And then that will be in range perfectly. This is quite difficult terrain for them to navigate through and around. But I am excited to see actually how much of the map we can truly explore. Now our guild hall is officially done. We are getting some explorers here using those backpacks, which means we don't necessarily want to do any constructions like carriers because we're using our backpacks for our explorers, because that means you guys are going to have nothing to do. Our hunting lodge currently has no animals within the area. I guess we just need to push this boundary out, which we haven't even started doing yet. So hunter lodge, you just hang out for now. It is what it is. What we really need are these 10 guards in here, which I suppose means we need to get the military academy going because we need these guards, which means we also need wooden spears, but I think we get those at the wood workshop. Yes, but the wood workshop is not being built just yet, but maybe we need to set the priority on that one and on the, not the toolsmith, the military academy. Turn that one off because it's already finished, of course, but the sooner we get some guards, the better. There's a bit of a traffic jam around this corner. Oh no. The original Stonehenge is also now gone, but we've created a new one, so no worries. Stonehenge lives on. It's just moved, that's all. That's what you do with ancient structures, right? You just move them. Yes. I mean, often they get moved into museums, don't they? Like the British History Museum, for example. Can we get a road through here? Yes, a very wonky road. but a road nonetheless. So let's get a road going that way because there are copper and silver mines over here. So we are going to want both a copper hut over here and a silver hut. So let's stick that there. And this, nope, not that's iron. I don't want that silver hut over here. So we can start getting those two materials as soon as they are ready. And I guess since we are starting to get some of those other materials in, the smelter is probably a good idea. I'm going to stick it on top of this hill. There we go. The only one we're missing now is the iron, but we haven't actually come across any iron just yet. What are you guys doing? What about this lightning bolt shaped path down the center? Has anyone considered claiming that? No? All right then. We'll come back and check on you in a bit. The border in the map is looking very messy down that side. Oh, and I guess right here as well, because we've got a bit of randomness, like there's missing this whole area here. It does look a bit crazy. And I guess here as well, I'm not sure what's going on with these border stones. What is that separating? It looks like a little circle in here, but I guess it is a little circle. It's probably just like to these rocks down here. That's the little circle. Oh, well. Anyways, carry on. Right. So these guys, I couldn't see them up here. I was looking around and they are nowhere to be seen because they don't have any more border stones. So we definitely need to get... Actually, I'm cleaning this area right next to you. We definitely need to get some more border stones going. Now, where was that? That was at the stonemason. They are producing cut stone and border stone. But we may need a bit more, but we've got stone up here, of course, but is there anywhere else where we found stone yet? I don't think so. These stones don't count. A bit of coal over there, but no stone. None over here. There's limestone, finally. We do need to get to the limestone. More copper over here. But of course, no one has started pushing this side because we don't have the people to do it yet. I think the only spot we have stone is over here, but maybe we just need to put in another quarry over here. Well, there's a bit of stone right there, but if we stick a quarry in here, they should be able to go get that. And then we are going to need another stone mason so they can actually use that stone. Does this fit? It does if you're just perfect. There you go. Okay, the military academy is almost done. What is the wood? Okay, you're missing just softwood and cut stone. How is our little forester going? I think they were just getting wood from here. We may need to put another one, but we haven't found tons of trees about. Kind of a small patch there, a small patch here. Now, of course, it's very mountainous. Oh, it's all on this side. Right, we definitely need to get people pushing over on this side. Can we actually take you guys? You're claiming over there, but can you come claim over here instead? I feel like that's what we need to do. Because there's no one here at this guard tower actually doing anything. Because we don't have any people for here. We're trying to get 10, but we can't recruit them until we have our military academy done. Ooh, and there's our explorer out eating his rations on this side. You can see, oh, the water comes right up to the edge. I don't think we're going to be able to push a road past that, are we? Past that water, like we can't go underwater. So I'm not sure how we're going to get to over here or in there. I think there's going to be a lot of terrain that we're just not able to get over and around to. Because some of this is going to be far too rocky to get a road through. Quite interesting. Difficult to navigate. We probably, this side is the much easier side to navigate. And of course, it's the guard tower that went in last, so then that doesn't have any guards in it. Oh, bother. And some very strange claims over here. Looks like we've set up another Stonehenge, so we've got our first one there and another one here. We definitely need that other woodcutter set up. That means claiming some of these trees. Oh, but it looks like they are getting going on that. They have brought our people in from elsewhere. Let's stick a road in here. We're just going to stick in a woodcutting hut right there. And this woodcutting hut can start focusing on those trees as we claim them. The wood workshop. All right, that's what they are working on. So we can get some spears. That's 30% done, actually. Oh, apparently we've not put a forester in because a forester would help us replant trees. So perhaps let's put one of those in over here. We are working on expanding this side. So let's get a forester in here so they can start replanting some trees. So our woodcutters have some wood to actually cut down. Our explorer is back out. Is he going to brave the water and get around here somehow? Get over to here. We should actually have 2 explorers going. I guess one's got to be over here because we are seeing more and more of this area. All right, they've made some progress into this woods. What we really need to do is get up to this limestone though, because we need to be able to make concrete, because that did slow us down in the wetlands run because it took us ages to get concrete going. which means you can't build a windmill or a bakery without that concrete, or the armor smith. There's some iron ore over here. We definitely need to get into these hills to get to that limestone and to get over to this iron. And these guys are still waiting for border stones. So that is a massive holdup in the expansion process here. We ended up having quite a few places where the storage was full, so we need to add in some of these storage containers because it looks like, nobody's doing any work because they're done. They're full up. There's nowhere else. They only can store 16 in here. It's not exactly a lot of space, so we do need to get these built. Softwood beams and a bit of cloth. I mean, that should be fine, right? But yeah, nobody's currently doing any work because they have nowhere to put things. And our wood workshop is now complete. Now we just need hardwood boards to make the wooden spears. That's what we need. So let's start by making 10 of those. They just need to wait for some material and then they'll get going. And over here, we want you to make 10 guards. So you just need to get those spears. Luckily, you only need to go across the street, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. They're going to be working hard, and we're going to let time tick on even further. Oh, but we've managed to claim some limestone over here, and now we desperately do need that to make our concrete. So, we're not going to be able to get a road up there, though. Right, we may need to have them explore over this side so we can get a road closer. Let's just bring this over here, start exploring this side, and maybe you guys as well. They are actually claiming things now, so... they've claimed over here, so they've left this nice little circle for us. Classic. So hopefully we can get a nice little road going through here, because at the moment there's no way, there's too many trees in here. There's nowhere for this to go. And also they've claimed it in a very strange way, which is also pretty classic. All right, we're beginning, I've let time tick on a little bit, and we are beginning to see our workers now coming here to this guard tower and beginning to do some claiming, which might mean we are able to take the other 2 claim spots back and let these guys just kind of crack on with that themselves. I do really need them to claim things in a bit more of a logical, organized way because we need to get up to this limestone. It's way up there. And I think they have expanded their reach up to there, so we do actually own this set of land. You can see the markers behind here. However, we have no way of getting over there at the moment. They've left this big mess here. So if these guys can start working on that one, I think maybe we can take these guards back and they can start focusing on some of their own areas, or even just like maybe over here for now. And you guys can come back to going the way you were going. We do have quite a lot of weird spaces, so maybe just come and claim some of these weird spaces. We'll leave that for a while because we have that weird space there. We've got this kind of a chunk there, that one over there. And as much as I like these little stone henges that we make, these little circles of stones, I don't think we actually want to keep those. I think we may want to just have those go away. Here's another one. Our guards are now starting to come in from our military academy. Our wood workshop, I think if we just keep making 10 spears at a time, actually let's set this up to 20. Because if we could do, so that's at 13, so let's set this to 23, we would be able to put some more guard towers in and have them continue to push. And I think that could only be a good thing. Like if we had another guard tower to help push maybe over here, these guys could be like the mountainy guards, heading off somewhere into the mountains. Maybe even someone over here. We do need to get this pushed on a bit. Our explorer has done a good job of getting over here. Let's see some more stuff. Right, they've pushed a bit here. So can we draw a road? No, oh, look, why did you leave that weird spot there? Look, we don't need these stones. Okay, they're working on it now. So this should just disappear when they're done. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so now we should be able to draw a road coming up this way. Possibly one coming over this way as well. There we go. And let's put our another quarry in. And they should be able to just reach kind of over there. It's in a bit of the outer limits, but they can reach it. And I think another stonemason as well, because we do really need people to be making more of those border stones. But also, like, a lot of these places, we're just waiting on stone. The taverns managed to go in, which is great. So now our people can actually get some hearty meals, well, comfort meals and nutritious meals. And oh, look, the toolsmith is just about going in, which is great. Not that we necessarily need any tools at the moment, but our main focus is just expanding. Crops are all looking nice and healthy. We've kept our farms up and running this time. Uh-oh, I say that and then some immediately go bad. And we're going to have some iron over here for the first time. So I think we'll also stick in our very first little iron mine. And we are going to need storage for some of these things. So I think let's just pop in 2 straight away. All right, the borders are getting pushed out nicely on this side now. So they're just working on expanding down that line and come explore over this side. I think the key to making them do it nicely is not putting it too far away, and they expand more evenly. If you put it really far away, they just expand in a straight line to that point. They go a bit crazy with that. You guys mind just grabbing that plot of land? That would be good. Our little explorer, it's out exploring. He's using his rations up to reveal some more land. And you can see our place goes all the way back to here. You can see our border stones have made it quite a ways here when we tried to get that limestone. It'd be great to kind of come over here. I'm not sure. Oh, you could get a road through it this way. But I'm really curious on the other side. Are we going to be able to get a road past this water? Like, how are we going to get over to this area? That's what I would like to know. So as I continue to explore, I want to see how far that road's able to go. So at the moment, we can only go there because that's as far as we've explored. A new guard tower has gone in up here, and we've already got 7 guards coming to this area. So we should be able to get these guys to now start claiming. We want to move up top of the hill. I think, come get this area. And, you guys are... actually, no, you guys are getting that area. You come focus over here then. And let's focus the other direction. Come that way. See what you can claim. Right, these guys are only patrolling because they are out of border stones yet again. Oh, this poor deer got all the way into town and then was murdered on the beach. Poor guy. Now he's just a leather and a deer meat. Seems a bit strange that they're just leaving the meat on the grass out here. Provisioner, I feel like you need to be putting this not just on the grass. I guess it's still uncooked, right? They haven't actually cooked it yet. And then later when they're preparing to cook it, they do put it on a wooden board. So I guess that's good. Certainly something, isn't it? Oh, and look, they've delivered a few of the provisions to the explorer's hut. I quite love the detail that has gone into some of these buildings. No, not even some of these buildings. All of these buildings are amazing. Absolutely gorgeous detailing, though, in this game. I love it. We may need to put in a few more houses for our people. I don't know if they've got all that much places to live. Okay, we'll just smatter some houses in. Right, we've managed to make this road now go all the way around here, which is quite fun. So they've got 2 ways now to get up to this guard tower. And I think we need to maybe put down another wood cutting hut. So let's put it over here, kind of into this foresty area. There's lots of stuff for them to gather over there, and possibly another sawmill just to get things going. Why not? We'll stick it over here. And we are kind of keeping an eye on the objectives over here, though I don't have any need to complete it necessarily, because we are absolutely... That's not our focus today, because we've done that before. And if you're curious to see what it looks like at the end when you've completed all the objectives, you'll have to take a look at my previous video. And I suppose while you take a look at the previous video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying this game, Pioneers of Pagonia, because I think it's absolutely amazing. And when it comes out in December, I'm going to play it like mad. I think it's so good. All right, so our iron hut here is built, and there's iron right there, but it's currently not owned by us, so we do need to get our guard tower just to claim the iron, please. They are working on this area, so they'll get there eventually, but let's get them to do that a bit quicker. Focus on getting that so that our poor iron hut has something to do. It's currently there just sitting and waiting. And we do look like, yes, there are some miners over here. You can see just their outlines getting our limestone, which is going to be good because that means we're going to be able to make some concrete. We can set them so that they infinitely produce wooden spears and infinitely produce more guards. Oh, that's quite good. Okay, so we'll set that to that. So they're just going to always be producing more guards. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's a tiny space there where they can get through, but this is water. So they're not even trying to claim that. Now, I don't know if... We're not going to be able to get a road through there. We can get a road to here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get a road past this. Now, it's tricky to say because they haven't claimed it all yet, but we'll have to see. Because I'm wondering, how would we get over here otherwise? I mean, potentially going like all the way around. Like, they have explored quite a bit. So if you went up this way and around... Oh, there's like a lake on top of this mountain. Amazing. Okay, and then coming back down, but that seems insane to try to do that when you're like, oh, we're right here, but we just can't get past this water. Build a bridge. Ooh, bridge building. That would be kind of a cool addition to this game. Be able to have a bridge building. So you could kind of get over, like we could build a bridge across here so they could be getting across this area. Although, I mean, that's It's not that far to walk around. But if you had to go up and all the way around here just to get over, where am I? Here, then yeah, it would be worthwhile to have a bridge that could just kind of cut across those two spots. Or being able to build like stairs up into the mountain. Ah, there we go. Okay, so they now have got the iron ore over here, so everyone can start to gather that, which is great. We're only at 9.7% of the map, actually. But I feel like we've really been trying to push, but it just takes so long. And because there's no fast forward in this game, you just spend a lot of time waiting. Like while recording this, I actually went and made myself some toast because I just had to wait. So, I mean, it would be quite good to have some sort of way to fast forward, but also maybe it is just a chill sit back and wait game. At least for now, while there's no enemies. But when enemies get added, oh boy, we'll be ready. Right, so they've claimed this entire peninsula over here. Now that guard tower who's doing all that claiming is actually way over here. They do have a hard outer limit, so once they get to here, they're not going to be able to claim any further. But we may as well set them to continue going that way. Not that they have any choice, because that's the only spot, I think, where they can even go. Well, actually, they could be working up here, maybe, trying to get to that hard outer limit. There's quite a lot of space, but we might want to put another guard tower further along. But it depends on if we're going to be able to get through here. I mean, I guess they can walk through here, but are we going to be able to build a road through here? I don't know. I don't think so, though, because look, we have actually claimed all of that, and that's too narrow. It is literally just a path for walking. So if they claim over this area, we have no way of getting over there. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's just let them continue on. We are going to have to come around the long way then. Now, one of the things that I really like is this little mini map. So you can see your kind of town on the whole. And I realized that you can actually drag it around to look. So as we explore more of the map, we'd be able to go off into the distance and look at it. And then we can refocus. We can also zoom in, which is kind of cool. And you can see kind of the different resources. And they are kind of marked with different colors. So you can see kind of what you're kind of getting in those areas. I think it's really cool. What I'd like to be able to do is make this full size. You know, if I could make this the whole screen, just kind of like have an overview. I mean, I guess it's kind of unnecessary, but I would like that. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that this map needs to be able to be bigger? Can we make it look larger? Or is it already too large for you? What do you think? Ooh, this kind of looks like it's going to be the end of where we'll be able to explore. I need our explorer to come check out this, look at this area, because I want to know, am I going to be able to get past this? Because there's water here. The water looks like it's coming around. This is all mountainous, which is impassable terrain. Am I going to be able to get any further than that side? I mean, possibly not, but this is also the demo, so maybe they've made physical borders of where you're allowed to get to. I have no idea. I want to get up to this mountain lake as well, but boy, oh boy, they don't explore very quickly, do they? This is taking ages, and I think most of the places are saying that they're waiting for border stones to continue claiming the territory. I mean, it might be nice to get, I mean, this road, we can't go any further. We can go to here and then that's it, which is a bit upsetting. But it might be nice to have a explorer's hut on this side so that they can keep pushing this way. But we just don't have the border stones available. I wonder if we could turn that off so it's no longer making cut stone. It's just making border stones. Make me the border stones. Is stone way up here? That is proper far away. It's crazy because you're like literally like looking at this mountain and it's like, there's no stone around. I can't find any stone. We've got a few small ones up here, but then none of this is like gatherable. And some of these big ones either. Ah, our copper hut here has finished gathering all the copper that is actually within range. So I suppose it serves no purpose anymore. Yeah, I don't see any even that's just barely out of range. So I guess you can go then, because you've got nothing to do. So there's some copper. You guys can take that to wherever you need to go with it. The storage is right there. They just need to move it in, I suppose. And then I guess we've got quite a few other miners who need some sort of job. And we can get up to here, but that's as far as we're going to be able to get, because that is all in the way. We do own up to there. Quite a lot of places where we're being kind of cut off and we're not going to be able to get through. Like, we can't draw a road through here. So yes, they're expanding on this side, but to what end actually? Because we can't actually get over here without coming all the way up and over the top. And we can't get up through this way. So we actually have to come back this way. And then we're going to have to come up through here and around. And that's going to be quite the challenge. But I am definitely looking forward to the full release of this game, and I think we're going to have just the absolute best time. Oh yeah, look, you definitely can't get through here. We are going to have the absolute best time playing this in December, and I can't wait. And I hope you'll join me for that too. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more Pioneers of Pagonia, and make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.